Why am I missing defensive tactics in chess? Imagine you're in a game where your pieces are constantly on the attack, but suddenly your king is under threat. You realize you missed the chance to defend properly. That's a common situation many players face. Missing defensive tactics often happens because focusing only on attacking can blind you to your vulnerabilities. When you're chasing threats or creating threats yourself, it's easy to overlook the opponent's counterattacks or subtle threats. Defensive tactics need a different mindset, one that's patient and alert. Many players struggle because they don't recognize common defensive patterns like pins, forks, or discovered attacks. These motifs are the building blocks of good defense. Without knowing them well, it's like trying to fix a leak without knowing where the water is coming from. Building a mental library of these tactical themes makes spotting threats faster and responding more accurately. Another reason is neglecting king safety. If you don't keep your king protected or weaken your pawn shield, you give your opponent easy targets. Good defense often involves timely moves that improve your king's position or block enemy lines. When your pieces are poorly coordinated or passive, it's harder to find moves that cover critical squares. Activating your least active pieces can turn the tide, giving you more options to defend. Evaluating threats can also be tricky. When multiple dangers appear at once, deciding which to address first is vital. If you misjudge the severity or delay your response, you risk losing material or getting checkmated. Developing a habit of assessing threats quickly and prioritizing them can make a big difference. Psychological factors play a role too. Facing aggressive opponents can make you react hastily or become overly defensive. Confidence and calmness help you see the best defensive moves, even if they're not immediately obvious. Sometimes, the best defense is to create threats of your own, forcing your opponent to respond instead of attacking freely. To improve, study classic defensive themes and typical responses. Focus on keeping your king safe by avoiding unnecessary pawn moves near it. Activate all your pieces, especially those that are passive. Practice calculating threats accurately so you can neutralize them efficiently. Remember, balancing defense with counterattack can turn defensive moves into opportunities. By practicing these habits, you will start noticing defensive tactics more often and become a more resilient player overall.